So I'm very sure say one videos of a honorable Afenyo Markins, member of parliament, and also the minority leader. As the videos be pop up on social media, and I just watch them say Sammy Gyamfi, the gold board CEO, on a gold board at Jumakuno, Omabo eka $22 billion. Just say any ketewa. No say this particular amount or mention no. Enya ni trim no debo. Name no IMF for and I just state ye ewo omo article recently omo de ba abontinim. Na or say anytime bi obekasa bia no. Enkrofo person omo chile so no or time Sammy Gyamfi. Me very sure say our videos in one will be. No kopia mu on kokro morning show with Kwame Sefa Kayi. Na during conversations no and a gold board in sensem ebam. According to Afenyo Markins, no, also no. And yes, what times Sammy Gyamfi, on times Sammy Gyamfi, then times Sammy Gyamfi, watchna. Nemuno, no cre. Say IMF for Ediaba, and no, Afenyo Markins or Cabino. Say this particular article, IMF for Ediaba Bonten, the final judgment. Or say she knew where baby we at the final. No say Sammy Gyamfi Timaboka $22 billion there and you go so to her then was so to me and resign. Now Okas answer no Kwame Sefa Kayi defend Sammy Gyamfi. According to Kwame Sefa Kayi no, also Sammy Gyamfi is doing well, gold board is doing well into no crown. The Afenyo Markins here no on share that NTS Ekwadane back and forth in the studio between Afenyo Markins and Kwame Sefa Kayi. According to Afenyo Markins, no, or say, and Crawford almost one what times Sammy Gyamfi, now what times Sammy Gyamfi. No say, the time NPP were buying criticism artists, Sammy Gyamfi in particular, criticize the NPP, no, or say, on yes, you Pokrasi NPP are criticizing Sammy Gyamfi in person, no 1% of what Sammy Gyamfi did to them. Now, or say, the NDC so criticism, almost the man a year NPP for, almost NPP for, almost yes, you. No nim di nti Ghana for to say omo e boni bi ekwadana back and forth between Afenyo Markins and Kwame Sefa Kayi studio onum mpese yakọ na ekotie nsem ekọ so wo ho no eba
getting the power will be automatic. Chairman, Shannon and saying IMF, this is what they said. They said the 2026 Article 4 Consultation and Proposed Policy Coordination Instrument Report put domestic gold purchase program 2025 laws at over 1.7 billion. CD term now 22 billion, which is roughly 1.5% of yen GDP. So, gold board losses and IMF report 22 billion. Kojo Ponkroma Oka Wasam na a gold board for Shana Hoba. Abena Oseasari a Oka Wasam wash and Hoba. Musumaka Kebi was me ignorant.
What's in the position? I say, Record Gold Board Chief Executive Ura Sammy Gyamfi. I say, Afenyo Markins is being personal. He's a better friend, so I can understand. You can see the hatred and bitterness in his voice. Sammy Gyamfi, why are you?
Okay, so what did he also say about the IMF report itself? Chairman.
Okay, me too.
You see, time our opposition, he criticized everything. I don't think that Yenuano criticism or criticizing MPP for criticize Onaranka as an individual, even 1%. When it comes to the institution now, I don't think the institutional MPP are criticizing institutional even 5%. You see, Chairman General, take this from me as my very honest view. This is me as a person. I'm young. I don't envy success because I have seen success. I celebrate success, so I don't envy success. If Gold Board is doing well, I will be one of the few or one of the many who would come and praise Gold Board.
But it's doing well, is it not?
Gold Board is failing.
How?
Gold Board.
But I don't know why.
Gold Board is failing. It's not me who is saying it. It is the IMF that is saying it. Let's break it down. IMF is saying there the gold purchase program has led to a total of 22 billion losses. Now, if Gold Board is not failing, or if these losses are not true, why one minority ye raise the issue no? Now first the fees no are what you aggregators no. Now I will break this one down. Chairman General, Gold Board were a regulator and a buyer. One have the monopoly. The gold be an there small scale miners will go in one water. That is one, a buyer. Two, ones who will regulate. Now, aggregators now while engage one. What to gold in brown? They started by paying them 15%. When the minority raised this concern, immediately Gold Board and Bank of Ghana held an emergency board meeting and reviewed the fees to 9%. That is the first point that the minority was vindicated.
From 15.
From 15. So it would be wrong for you to describe me as ignorant, petty, or bitter. Because if what I am saying is not true, why did you review the fees from 15% to 9%? Two, when we raised the issue on the floor, they did a further review from 9% to 5%. Then eventually the governor announced an exit by saying that the Bank of Ghana will not finance that transaction again. What they are doing now is that they are even budgeting, putting in the 2027 budget, the costs of financing this gold purchase program. We are yet to see the figures. So, Chairman, Oye issue raised. We don't want anybody to attempt to trivialize it. Then people will be hired on social media, go and insult Afenyo Market, go and insult Abno Sayasari. Abno Sayasari is a very respected legislator, member of parliament.
Okay.
On kasa keke. But you see, Yenyanum NDC for no. They criticized, yet when you are criticizing them, they get offended. They are rather being personal. Look, this is the most constructive opposition in parliament Ghana has ever had. We don't go personal. I want NDC ni biara, even on Pema Semumpono, to itemize one by one where I was personal in attacking personalities in their government. I showed them great deal of respect. From the president, to the ministers, to the chief executives of institutions, because I want to raise the issues. But as a leader in opposition, you don't expect me to be taking tea with you. Chair, there are a lot of things that we see, and because of the nature of those issues, we tell them in private that go and correct it. It's not everything we say in public, because we've been in government before. It's not everything that I know that I'll come and say, sit here and say because no here, amembu, you should know the limits. You should know the red lines. You should know the things that you say in public and things that you don't say in public. Gold Board is a very big scandal awaiting the nation if they don't listen to us. If they think we are being personal, the international institutions will start cracking the whip on them. There are things I know they don't know. Or there are things that they will tell us in opposition, they won't tell them in government. So when we are talking, they should listen. They shouldn't take them in penalty. Why? Mupocho, Chairman. Mupocho. At the risk of, I don't want to say something that Obi Hunka or the one who basically one day will boost. Ebaze na meshisho obiaze. Why? What is it that Obi the success you envy? Envy the person for what? Being bitter about what? I don't know Koduno yet. If anybody loves Gold Board, it is we the minority.
What's one on?
Well, Chairman, Kojo Opon Krumah raised it. He was attacked. He's not an accountant. Gold Board chief executive attacked him on TV3. He attacked him on Joy. news file that Kojo is wrong. The records are there. Mumboni tape in chat.
But Kojo has a background in accounting.
Oh, well, what's on your accountant? Meanwhile, you become UCC.
Our background in accounting.
Hey, Abno Sayasari, chartered accountant.
Chartered accountant.
Why a minister of state? One more be cross social media sharp now, Robert Yaya. Abna was speaking from the IMF report. We are stakeholders. They meet with us. Look, when I was majority leader, Atu was the minority leader. There were a lot of things that I too knew. That how did he get to know? By becoming a minority leader, I now understand that some of these agencies, they will relate some of the wrongdoing in government and share report with you. But we go about it in a very civilized manner. We haven't gone out attacking an individual. Mr. Chairman, has any of us used a word that Osimesi is corrupt? No. We haven't said that. We would want to have a reason to say that a particular person is corrupt. I have not used that word. What we are saying is that the losses at Gold Board is a big scandal. It has to be fixed.
Sammy Sonyanokwa.
Mpocho, Chairman, have you cited the IMF report?
Bits and pieces, yes.
Hasn't IMF said the losses in 2025 amounted to $1.7
billion?
If you convert it, or 22 billion cedis. So if I say that these are the losses, am I lying? Chairman.
Ebiana IMF in Tasi.
Oh, to the extent that the Bank of Ghana has conceded and backed out of it. Do you know that even now there is tension between Bank of Ghana and Gold Board? I can tell you.
Gold Board was
Bank of Ghana says they won't allow them. There's a huge conflict. Gold Board has written to the banks. The Bank of Ghana has also written to the banks. Look, there's a whole theft war. So we try to deal with the issues. And we try to deal with the issues, but never underrate the minority. A minority of even 5 out of 276, don't underrate them. Don't antagonize the minority. It's not by calling us names that will discredit us. But you listen to us. We don't hate you.
If Afenyo Markins claims Gold Board is failing, while CEO Sammy Gyamfi says it is profitable and contributing to economic growth, the issue should be settled with facts. The CEO has challenged the minority to invite him to Parliament to account publicly, yet they continue making allegations in the media. If they are confident in their claims, they should invite him to Parliament and let the evidence speak. Musa Abatwa, Onozo Ono Bain.
Chairman, let's stay there before you read the next one. This is a very important thing. Musa, please listen and listen to me. Thank you for intervening. This is all we want as a minority. Musa, the truth is, the evidence is that the IMF report that the 1.7 billion losses, Gold Board hasn't written to dispute it. If there is anybody to dispute, Gold Board must dispute that report. 2, Bank of Ghana has conceded. You know, when the IMF finishes its report,
the Bank of Ghana,
Wajatum, when they finish their report, they give a draft. They don't just do all the data, information. It is our own institutions that give Bank of IMF. IMF, they don't sit somewhere and write where you will say that IMF, they don't understand.
Into IMF.
The same Gold Board Chief Executive, Chairman, by way of clarity, the same Gold Board Chief Executive is accusing the IMF there. The IMF doesn't understand the report they've written. But I'm saying that it cannot be that you are the only person. Itase, Obia in Tase. Bank of Ghana has accepted the findings of IMF.
Bank of Ghana, Wajatum.
That is why, come on, Chairman. Call the central bank. Call their communication. Anyway, why do you think that the governor came out to issue a public notice that the bank has pulled out of the gold purchase program? Why did the government pull out? The governor pull out? So when he raised the issue, they should stop saying there, now I challenge you. Challenge me with what? The report is there. In any event, Chairman,
Yeah.
we brought a motion
So then,
to Parliament
so one year then.
and said that we should form a bipartisan committee to do a full hearing to look at the losses. Why did the majority block it? Now to Musa Abatwa. Musa, you are saying that Gold Board Chief Executive has challenged the minority. But your own majority in Parliament is blocking his coming to Parliament. How else do we invite him? It is only a parliamentary committee that can invite Gold Board. We do it through a motion adopted and carried by Parliament. Or the Parliament yet na ye debate na what to me okay. No Gold Board in paying na one bra. Bank of Ghana in paying na one bra. One be explain the gold for reserve program because 22 billion losses being reported by IMF is huge. Or you're very serious. But the majority blocked it. Will vote against us, they won't take. So if a chief executive of Gold Board now says that he is daring us, we should invite him. How do we invite him? Anyway, if he wants us to have a studio interview right here at Peace FM or any other platform, I am ready. My colleagues are ready. Our weapon is the IMF report. It is not us. I know that I don't understand gold business. But I have read and I understand and I have seen a report stating clearly that the transactions have resulted in losses in excess of $1.7 billion and then in excess of 22 billion cedis. I also know
IMF report, or your final report, and
yes, that's a final report signed and issued, released on your draft report. That's not a draft report. We are talking about the end of year 2025. And Chairman General, another point is the reason why the central bank has exited the program. The IMF issued some other warnings and queries to the government. Is the reason why the finance minister now wants to budget for the gold for reserve program in the 2027 budget. So our stakeholders have raised serious concerns. The IMF, World Bank, all these multilateral institutions that we deal with have raised their concerns. They've issued their final report. So why are you accusing the minority? What have we done? Look, Justice Arabe Sabat Tokonu, what's it? She did not account for an impress of $4,000, which was given to her to travel to Zambia or Tanzania. She has lost her job. I am saying that we are today being accused for commenting on a final report. A final reporter, Obia into Munkade or challenge. Obi $4,000, she lost her job as a chief justice. My brother, chief executive of Gold Board, he was on Joy FM firing at Arabe Sabatokonu when Tisilia Dapa, an accomplished woman, then as a minister of state, ne house girl Korea Nazi, they made a case out of it as if Sebe Mami Ombo brother, she had to resign. If today the institution that you supervise, you should pretend over, has incurred losses of 22 billion cedis, and this is the IMF report saying that, and Chair, all I want to say is this: the report is a final report on your draft report. On your draft report, it's a final IMF one final, and it's on their website. They have made it public. And for emphasis, what challenge or your Article 4 consultation and proposed policy coordination instrument report put on the domestic gold purchase program 2025 losses. That is that bit of the report captured in the by IMF. So it's not me. Onya me na mimpi obi nasam. Onya MPP for na why jealous. Onya MPP for na why bitter. But my brother, these losses are huge. They should rather defend why the losses. Into gold is abokao. Gold what on wabokao, chairman. Gold.
Menyimento
Me piache de gold se eton gold na bokawa na enyim gozi. Titi yene janum yene mpanyimfo a wodi gold egozi no wan bokaw. Inkozi gold ikaw na mbokaw na chede mzigo ni ye. And that is what the IMF is saying.
10 minutes to 11 studio this morning. Alexander Afenyo Markins, Kwame na Afenyo Markins, minority leader, member of parliament, Efutu, and I Chichen Commander Master P from London says greetings to Afenyo Markins. And a few here. Afenyo is wise and sensible. I appreciate your submission, Paul. Afenyo is in a different class. I hope Musa Abattoir now understands. And then there's another one who's I'm saying confirm with the attempt. Where name with the home?
Attempt the now, chairman. I go can this ya semwa.
Attend no
TikTok. No mo say attempt the ya chairman me show. Camila Al Hassan or the prison because Sebi we call the attempt. Your friend saying akwabi your friend Kwame Nkrumah the second. Omu jelino. Last year, so on your politician, on your MPP, Google it. Your friend Kwame Nkrumah, the second. Nidia was TikTok, no.
Okay.
Our jail. Okay. Look, our friends in government, be tolerant. Of course, I don't like insults. I believe that insults shouldn't be part of our politics. And that is why I don't insult, I don't use foul language, and I will never use it. If for any reason by mistake I use foul language, I would apologize. But NDC, for consistently, they are in government, but they are behaving like they are in opposition. They use foul language, either they would engage somebody somewhere in another jurisdiction to insult you.
Into when in some way, Honorable Afenyo Markins on Kukuko Morning Show with Kwame Sefa Kayi the two Sammy Gyamfi issue no. Now say a lot of people are saying say oh hate Sammy Gyamfi. Also there be oh no there is no way he will envy success because oh no who success intenya dia obey envy Sammy Gyamfi any day. Na emu no nsɛm a IMF for a state mo article a de aba abontin no Afenyo Markins oka. Now say Sammy Gyamfi entimi entron koma IMF for say asem omo ka na omo boa anase ye no kre enti ono nso Afenyo Markins no or boss Sammy Gyamfi achi akosi say no kre no